one of FPL's waviest conversations. Let's go! Welcome to Beyond the Sidelines.
A man got mad.
Because you lot probably want to care about what this game is.
There's no Tottenham fans in the group, but the Arsenal fans smoke up Tottenham all the time.
Listen, I would have never have chosen that drink to be.
This is what I'm saying.
You
Water
are a
drink.
mad man.
You might see the soap being dropped, all sorts. Don't worry about it.
What?
Hey,
wait.
But you gotta give an answer, bro. Like,
Yeah. So I'm attacking. Yeah. I'm not gonna sit on the fence. I'm gonna attack him.
But speculate to accumulate. So we speculate.
Follow us and subscribe and share on all of our platforms.
All right, boys, no forfeit for me today. Feels like I've been in Man United top more than an Arsenal top on this series, man. But got the badge back.
That's why you wear it.
Yeah, I'm back, man. All right, welcome to Beyond the Sidelines. This is the Game Week 23 team reveal. Good luck to the wider FPL community this week, and a special good luck to the BTS nation where everybody is a prime minister. Big up the people them. I am the people's playmaker, assisting you with your goals, seeking peace and prosperity for my FPL community. In the league, I'm Corey Hendricks 10. Tell a friend, pilot, chat to them.
Chat to them. I'm gonna chat to them nice because see this game week, I better climb the table. I bet I've done some risky moves. We're gonna talk about it, but you know what? It's just Jerv in the league. Pilot by name, pilot by day, pilot by night. But yeah, let's see. Good luck with today. Els, what are you telling them?
El Ball is in the league. Green Arrow Gang. Yeah, I'm looking to go higher up this table, man. VIP ain't too far away. So, Craig, hold the space. But for now, what are you saying today?
Yeah, I'm holding that space still for you. It's KSR. Catch me if you can in the league. Just before a double game week coming up. Team reveal, biggest day of the week, like Christmas. Let's get into it. Let's go. Obviously, beforehand, though, as usual, go follow us on our YouTube, which is Beyond the Sidelines. On our TikTok and Instagram is the same thing, Beyond the Sidelines Pod. And then on X, as usual, it's BTS Pod. Don't forget to share as well and also subscribe on our YouTube. Corey, over to you.
All right. Icebreaker. I want to have a little conversation about the big game this game week. Man City, Chelsea.
Yeah? Is that a big game?
Is it?
The conversation started.
What? How big is that game? Is that what, top four?
Wait.
It's a top four game?
Yeah,
Seems
let's
like,
have a chat about it, innit? So is Chelsea still in the title race?
I believe so.
Nah,
yeah,
of course not.
mathematically they are.
Nah.
Only mathematically.
Yeah, mathematically they're in the title race, but
You could say that about
Of course.
Manchester United then. You could say that about
Okay,
Manchester-
so who's in the title race then? Who's in
I'd
it?
say
Liverpool, Arsenal,
top three.
Nottingham
Forest.
Forest, Chelsea.
Nah,
Man
I'm not
City.
having Forest in
and
it.
City.
Forest
Why-
are
why-
in there.
You know what?
They're
Forest.
on
of
the
course
same
Forest
points
are
as
in the-
you lot.
Yeah, of course.
But
they're
they're
in the
in
title.
Okay, but how many times have we gone through this, where one of the outside teams, Leicester's the only one that's done it, one of the outside teams, they do well up to Christmas, Jan, Feb, then they fade off. You lot believe Forest are going to get top four this year?
Blackburn did it.
Definitely, yeah. I think they're going to get top four.
Yeah,
Interesting.
100%.
How Forest got it like
No,
that,
but, you
yeah?
know- but look,
You know
look.
what? To be fair though, we're
Oh,
kind of talking about it in a different race because a title race means who's going to win the title. I don't think Forest is going to win the title, but they'll be in top four.
100.
But the reason why they're in a title race because they could affect the title race, as in they could take points off people in the title race as well.
Yeah.
Like they're not no walkover team no more. So they drew against Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? Like they've got points against us. So
Nah, no points against us. They got 4 points against Liverpool, but we beat them 3-0. So we're going to play them again. They could get
you know
points
things like
against us.
Bournemouth, yeah. So
Yeah.
look, we're both 6 points off Liverpool, yeah. I remember Liverpool's got a game in hand. So let's say they're 9 points ahead. Yeah. Chelsea are 4 points behind us. So they're 13 points at, do you know what I mean? Ahead, behind Liverpool. Nah, it's not happening. Unless Liverpool
Okay,
won.
let me
I'm
ask
saying-
a question then.
Yeah,
So
go on.
are we saying that Forest Bournemouth is a bigger game than City Chelsea right now?
Nah, because Bournemouth ain't in the
Truth
running,
is
innit?
truth. It is what it is. If
No,
it is, it is.
yeah,
Isn't
but
it?
Chelsea and
Bournemouth
Chelsea and
Bournemouth can get top 4.
Do you know what?
I think
That's a good
I
shout,
think
you
it's a
know.
very interesting game. I'm gonna watch it. I think
Because
it's
if
very, it's
Bournemouth
gonna be
win,
a
yeah,
very
if Bournemouth win and City
Yeah.
lose,
Yeah,
Bournemouth become 5th.
they do.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mm.
they do.
Do you know what I
They
mean?
do.
If
But
City
I think
drop,
City are gonna win tonight. I think they'll beat Chelsea. I think they will.
but then even alright, cool. If Bournemouth win and whatever result happens in Man City, Chelsea, whoever loses goes below Bournemouth.
Yeah, that's true.
So then you
Yeah.
got Bournemouth 5th. Like if they win, they go 5th.
No,
No matter
Chelsea won't go below them because they got better goal difference. Just City would.
Okay, fair enough. But they're still tied. All right. So what? Okay. So I want to pivot back to Chelsea City quickly. Yeah. So Chelsea in this title race now. I think there's a conspiracy against Arsenal. Whenever something ain't right for us, yeah, there's talk, there's news. Are you lot gonna sit here and tell me that Chelsea don't need a striker?
Bro,
Because if they do, I want to hear noise about that too. What we
but
saying,
you've
boys?
needed a striker
I
for
don't think
longer
they
than
need a
we have.
striker as much as you guys.
No,
Yeah, it's
bro,
different.
they've got someone that could score goals. Jackson scores goals.
Oh yeah, I
Bro,
forgot about Nico.
Jackson's got like
Nico.
2 goal contributions in like what,
Eight
7
games.
games.
8 games. Two
No, but
and 8.
I think the difference between Chelsea and Arsenal.
Havertz has got more than him in the recent period.
You think so?
Now, but the difference between Chelsea and Arsenal and why there's a lot of talks regarding Arsenal needing a striker is because you've been in the position to win the league. And potentially, if you had a striker, you would have won the league. Whilst Chelsea, with a striker, they haven't had those sorts of conversations about, yo, they could win the league this season. And I think
That's why Arteta is
it's
under
more
stress.
on Arsenal than it
Every
is on
time
Chelsea.
every time he's getting interviewed, he's under stress. Hella
Stress,
stress.
he is.
in the media.
He's answering
Can't handle
Also,
him right now.
you can see Nicholas Jackson is a striker. He might not be a good striker, but you can see he is a striker.
Listen, people telling me he was quality. You were telling me as well.
He's quality.
Man, we're saying no. The argument Chelsea has a striker. Whether he's good, different conversation. Arsenal ain't got a striker.
There you go.
You do have a striker. You have Jesus is a striker, but he doesn't play that well.
He's a cam, blood. He's a cam.
Defensive midfielder.
But yeah,
quick question on the back of the Arsenal striker situation. Would you guys prefer to have had Nketiah this season than not have him?
100%.
100%. I'm gonna be honest. He puts away some of them chances I've seen Havertz miss.
But he puts away, 2 out of 3 of Havertz chances he's putting away. He's not.
Is he on loan or is he gone? He's gone.
Gone.
He's laughing at us right now. He's looking at us thinking, you sold me for this one. You bought this one. This man can't even. The thing about Havertz, have you seen the way he shoots? It's like he don't shoot with any grace.
He flings his
foot.
foot.
He flops his foot. It's boom. There's no technique. There's no. He don't like.
It's like he's not any foot.
It's like he don't plant his now. He's left footed. 100% left footed. He don't.
I said he's no foot, you know.
No foot. Man said he's just all hands, no head.
Chelsea used to call him Shy Havertz, and I understand why now.
Right.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Do you know what? He hasn't got. I don't know. Obviously, I don't like talking about. I'm not a footballer. I was like, when he gets the ball, you're the striker, so shoot the ball, bro. 20 yards. You know what? There's a gap. Let me just bang it. He don't do that. He's
not aggressive.
You've never seen him shoot from outside the 18 yards.
Nah,
he's not aggressive. Will get it,
he's not
spin
aggressive
it.
at all.
Nah. You see Trossard, when he shoots with vim. He shoots like he knows he wants to score. And when Havertz gets the ball and he's shooting, it's just a little he's not gonna bang it.
The only time I see Havertz get angry is when he's fouling players. But have that anger on the ball. Just lick the ball for crying out loud.
He does about 3 fouls each game. You know, I bet each game I bet him to foul 2 man.
Yeah.
Over because he fouls all the time.
I think.
Him and Jesus.
He fouls more than he scores.
But he fouls more than anything. He's got fouls than more than minutes on the pitch.
Anyway, let's bring it back to FPL, boys, man. Let's talk business, man.
Yeah.
Let's talk business. Did we even answer your question about the game about Man City and Chelsea, though?
You kind of did in a way because the answer is Forest and Bournemouth is equally as big. The premise of the question just went out the window.
But all right, game week 23. Game week 23 team reveal. So now we do it. We're just going to go around our teams, talk about our teams. We're going to name our players from position to position, go through the team, and then we'll have a quick recap on our team as a panel. talk any changes, and etc. So we're gonna go with
Okay, all right. So in goal, I've got Sells. He replaced Sanchez, and that was a long-term transfer target. Didn't do well in the last game, but yeah, he's gonna do. I think he'll do well against Bournemouth and future fixtures. Robinson, Konsa, and Kanate in the back. Kanate passed his medical. Well done. Welcome to the team. He's one of two transfers that came in. Palmer against Man City. I weren't going to take him out. He's not done much against Man City in recent fixtures, but let's see what happens. And Buemo, Brentford. Buemo's been quiet. He's had big games. He needs to wake up like the lion he is again and start roaring. Gordon, Newcastle, Southampton, don't really need to say much there. I've doubled up on Liverpool in the midfield. So I've gone Salah and Diaz with future fixtures in mind, double game week coming up. Diaz was an investment for. So I'm excited to get some returns from that investment. And then I've stuck with ISAK up front and Wood against Bournemouth. And it's Salah who's my captain and ISAK is my vice.
everyone. You triple down on Liverpool, yeah? Because you got double
Risky
game week
business.
next week.
I like it. Investment, no risk.
Diaz move is good as well because he's a midfielder, but when he plays quite forward, so he's got
Yeah,
some
and
good
midfielders
attacking
get more
ability.
points for goals.
Yeah.
And
Interesting
clean
stat
sheet
for Diaz. I don't think he's got more than 3 games without a goal contribution. So this is his 4th game.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, there you go.
And it's against Ipswich at home.
yeah. Ipswich might just set up 2 blocks or 4 though. That's the only
They
thing I'm
might
worried.
do. They might
Yeah,
do.
but they can't hold it. They're not very good at doing that. I've watched them. They don't know how to stay in that shape for long enough. They'll start off like that, but they'll fall or fold later on.
You're saying Chelsea's not a Liverpool, yeah?
They're not. All right, so with my team, I'm starting with Pickford in goal. Brought him in because for the leaky Sanchez had to go, obviously, and with his double game week next week. In defence, I've gone with Milenkovic, Hall, and Robinson. I think potentially all of them could keep clean sheets. I think Man United will struggle against Fulham as well. My midfield is a Mads. Hopefully he does something, even though it will double up against Robinson in defence, but it is one of them things. Captain Mo Salah. I know we've had the stat of Corey's stat of how long he's gone. I think this is his longest drought in FPL this season, so this would be an interesting game for him to actually get some points on the board. Then we've got Palmer and Foden, obviously playing against each other, but both attacking players, both will be on set pieces. Obviously, Palmer will be on pens, and then this is where it gets interesting. My differential for this week will be Trossard against Wolves. I don't have no Arsenal players, but he's returned double figures in his last 2 games. I'm conscious of Corey's analogy of a window of form, so hopefully I get one more game out of him because he's going to be a one-night stand because next week he's getting sold anyway. And then up front, I've got Gakpo and ISAK. Obviously, Gakpo to bring in for the double game week as well. What are you man saying?
I
Yeah,
like the Trossard one against Wolves. Leaky Wolves.
that is
Not home.
yeah.
It's
Good
a,
difference.
it's a risky one.
It's a
And
risky
I think
difference.
you'll be the only one in the league that's got him.
Yeah,
So if he
nobody's
does return-
And Foden.
yeah, no, someone has
I
Foden.
don't
Someone
know.
else,
I can imagine people's looking at Foden though.
someone has him as well. Someone else had him. Someone else had him. I think.
Okay, but I had him from the get go. Just let him, man. Do you know what it is? I'm a good scout. You know, Arteta needs to hire me. Arteta needs to hire me. All right, let's go to Els. Is this your team?
Yes, it is. So we've got Raya in goal. I'm hoping that he gives a clean sheet. He hasn't given one in quite a while, so hopefully this is the game. My defense is set up with Trent, Hall, Robinson. Obviously, Trent against Ipswich. I had that 11 points on the bench last week, so I'm learning from that and I'm putting him in the team. Hopefully, he does another big haul against Southampton. Robertson against United because we just know United can't consistently score goals. My defense is set up with Sarr against
Your
Brentford.
midfield.
Yeah, my midfield. Sarr against Brentford. What's going on with my speech today? Sarr against Brentford. Gordon against Southampton, Rodgers against West Ham United, and Mo Salah, my captain, against Ipswich. An interesting stat, and as to why I wanted Sarr, I put in Sarr against over Palmer, is because Brentford have received the most shots on target the whole season. So I'm hoping that Sarr will be involved and hopefully some of those goals go in. My forwards is Wood against Bournemouth, ISAK against Southampton, and Gakpo against Ipswich. I brought in Gakpo for Raul Jimenez because he's not banging, and hopefully Gakpo will be.
Everyone's tripled down on Liverpool so far.
It's a double game week.
It's a double game week next
It's
week,
definitely
innit?
got to be considered.
Yeah, and obviously with their Ipswich at home, hopefully, if Mo Salah blanks today,
Yeah, that's mental.
that's gonna be mental, bro.
That's gonna be mental. There's gonna be violence, boys. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Full on violence.
If he does blank, he's got to be on fire during the double game week. It might be the point to triple captain him. He might be on stuff.
Yeah, that's
All
mad.
right, let's go, Craig.
So as it is, there have been 2 changes in my side, but I'll start with obviously Henderson in goal against Brentford. Alexander Arnold, I've brought him in because I just think that with the double game week coming up, like everybody else has done, it's needed. Kirkez, I should say, against Forest. Robinson against United, who I think will struggle again this week. Iwobi as well against United. Elanga has stayed in there. Gordon has stayed in there against Southampton. I think that game is one to watch for today as well. Palmer, a lot of people actually got rid of Palmer, but I just felt like he playing against his old team, he usually does well. So I expect something from him. And then Mo Salah as my captain against Ipswich is a no-brainer in that respect. But if he doesn't do anything, then we're going to be holding him accountable. And then Watkins is my differential for this week. I don't think anybody else will bring him in, hopefully. So him against West Ham, who are poor and just lost one of their main centre-backs last game through injury, I think. Or no, through suspension. And then ISAK is my vice against Southampton.
I'll say the good thing about your team, you've got a couple different teams playing. I feel like obviously a lot of people are going to go heavy. A lot of teams this week will triple down on Newcastle and probably triple down on Liverpool. Sorry, my mind went blank. So then that's 6 players already. So that's why I've tried to stay away and try to have other players going in. I'm actually wanting a Mo Salah blank. I actually do want a Mo Salah blank because I feel like I've got differentials on Foden.
Oh yeah. That's clever. I feel like with my squad as well. It's like the triple up on Liverpool. I don't have to. I went double because I didn't want to go too many or use too many investments this week.
How many investments did you take?
So 4.
Okay, investment 4. Okay.
So investment 4. So I brought in Arnold and I brought in Watkins. But next week I could bring in another Liverpool player or Everton if I want. I just think I have to mix it up a bit because you know how it is. People go one way too much and put all their eggs in one basket and then get spun. And then, do you know what I mean? It probably won't. It's Ipswich and Southampton. But
yeah, it's going to be...
Spread it out a bit.
Yeah.
It's battle of the captains. It's Isaac v Salah. And I think we've all gone Salah. It'd be interesting to see what the league has done as well. Obviously, you'll catch that on team review. But yeah, so that's our team reveal.
It is, yeah.
Please send in your teams. Please show us your teams. And obviously, at the end of the game week, please send us how well your team has done as well. It'd be nice to share and compare our things. Obviously, we've got our BTS squad this week as well. So we'll see how that does this week. And hopefully it doesn't better my squad. But anyways, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Any
Our captain,
last words, lads?
Who was our captain again for that?
No.
Isaac. I went different because I knew he was going to...
Last words. I think I might have made a slight error on my Diaz statistics. But the point being still...
What was it? Was the error?
He's not exceeded a very long time without the goal assist contribution. So it's still a decent shout. But correction on the numbers there. Yeah.
I like that. Accountability, journalistic accountability. If the world was better like that.
Exactly.
But
Yep. All right, people. Game week about to start. Let's go. Good energy. Go check us out, obviously, as usual, on our YouTube, Beyond the Sidelines, on our TikTok, and on our Instagram, Beyond the Sidelines Pod. And then on X, it's BTS Pod. Good luck. We hope that you guys get a lot of points that's needed. And yeah, I hope it's a good day going forward for everyone.
Do you know,
And
quickly though, sorry, do you know what's interesting about this week? There's no early kickoff and there's no Monday game. All the games are
in a
now
clump.
basically.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like, it's going to happen. You can't wait on
People
anything.
be watching like 5 screens, like what's
Yeah,
going
and
whoa. What's going on?
Southampton and Liverpool and Ipswich and Newcastle, they're all playing the same at 3:00. So that's where everyone's captain's going to be. So
We know.
it's going to be
Results will be
interesting.
shown
Watch
at the same
the group
time.
chat's going to go off today.
Yeah.
The group chat's going to go off today.
We'll
But
let you all know when it what happens. But yeah, otherwise, peace out. Enjoy your game week, and we'll see you on the review.
review. All right, peace.
Peace. See you that bit.